and watched on YouTube. Just search KPLO Sports. Now, it's time for the pregame with Darren Moyle.
Hi, and a very good afternoon to you. We welcome you to Harold Boone Auditorium here in Murdo, South Dakota, where tonight, this afternoon, we present coverage of Day 2 of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Our coverage begins this afternoon with a consolation semifinal matchup featuring the Stanley County Buffaloes taking on the Phillips Scotties. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you today by the Prairie Post, by the folks at May Adams, by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutch's Cafe, by Right Seed, by Midwest Cooperatives and Darren Boyle Sales. Our coverage of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament also being brought to you by the Dakota Prairie Bank, Moore Building Center, Kennedy Implement, the First Fidelity Bank, by West Central Electric, Farmers Union Oil Company, the Prairie Post, First National Bank of Phillips, Sioux Nation Ag Center, Ernie's Building Center, Kennebec Telephone, Randy Spray Service, Crossroads Coffee, Flowers and Gifts, by Cherry Todd Electric, All-Star Auto and B&B Sales, Midwest Cooperatives, Headley Veterinary Services, Arby's, the Corner Pantry, and Stanley County versus Phillip, being brought to you by McDonald's, the First Dakota National Bank, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, the Stanley County Booster Club, Bottom Line Welding, Sanford Clinic, the Hawaii Federal Credit Union, Bank West, Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance and Real Estate, by Phillip Motors and Man Dental. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's world headquarters, and alongside videographer John Dreyer. I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us this afternoon for our coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Stanley County, with an overall record of 3-5, signed themselves in the afternoon bracket here as they lost to Lyman yesterday afternoon in the opening game of the tournament by a final of 59-56. Stanley County 3-5 coming in. They take on a Phillips Scotties ball club. Scotties sit at 1-6 on the season as they lost to White River. Final score in that ball game was a 109-44 verdict. Stanley County and Phillip have played already once this season. That was back in December 13th. In Phillip, it was a 60-36 victory for Stanley County, where they picked up their second victory of the season. This is the Prairie Post pregame, brought to you by the Prairie Post. And after we take a 3-minute break, we'll talk about what happened yesterday, what is going to happen today, as far as our coverage of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Some good games upcoming here this afternoon and evening. And also, we'll kind of set the stage with a conversation with both coaches coming in to this opening game this afternoon. We'll do all that as pregame continues after a 3-minute break on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
The staff at Dakota Prairie Bank welcomes you to this year's Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Just as the players are dedicated to the game on the court, so are the fans cheering in the stands. That's why Dakota Prairie Bank is once again sponsoring the Fan of the Game Award during halftime of every game. Each one receives a t-shirt and a gift certificate for the concession stand. Good luck, participants and fans, from the team at Dakota Prairie Bank, located in Fort Pierre with branches in Presho and Draper. Member FDIC.
Dakota Prairie Bank.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is our full-service small-town lumber and hardware store, carrying all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. Get a free estimate on a new pole barn, home or garage, and purchase all the materials you need to build it. Moore Building Center is more than just nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and part of the business community. Best of luck to all contestants in the Jones County Invitational.
Good luck, athletes, from Kennedy Implement in Phillip. Stop by Kennedy Implement and check out their large inventory of new and used farm equipment. From loader tractors, haying equipment, skid steers, and everything in between, Kennedy Implement has what you need to get the job done right in a timely fashion, too. Kennedy Implement carries New Holland, McCormick, Woods, and many other preferred manufacturers. Stop by and let them know how they can help you. Kennedy Implement in Phillip.
First Fidelity Bank welcomes everyone to Murdo for the Jones County Tournament and wishes all the athletes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo, strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. First Fidelity Bank in Murdo, member FDIC. This broadcast of high school sports is sponsored in part by West Central Electric Cooperative, serving Central South Dakota for over 70 years. West Central Electric is proud of our area youth and the effort they put into their school and sports activities. Always remember, hard work and determination are not just keys to success in a game, but also in life. West Central Electric Cooperative continues to strive for excellence in quality and service for all of your electrical needs. Good luck, athletes, from West Central Electric Cooperative.
Back here in Murdo as we prepare ourselves for day 2 of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Stanley County Phillip warming up as we speak, as we get a chance to let you know what happened yesterday, what's going to happen here this afternoon and evening in Murdo. We have some good basketball, we think, coming your way this afternoon and evening. We'll have all 4 games for you today on the on KPLO. We'll also have them live for you on YouTube. Starting out yesterday, as we mentioned, Lyman defeating Stanley County 59-56. White River defeated Phillip 109-44. In the evening games last night, it was Colomb who outlasted Bennett County 56-21. Jones County able to take care of business in the second half as they defeat Kadoka by a final of 75-49. So here are the schedule of games this afternoon. On the consolation side of the bracket, it's Stanley County and Phillip getting ready to go. That will be followed by Bennett County versus Kadoka at around 2:30 or so. The night games at 6:30, it will be Lyman taking on White River, followed by the nightcap, Colomb versus Jones County. And again, we'll have all 4 games for you this afternoon here on KPLO, and also available for you, drgnews.com, or you can watch them live online. Check out the YouTube channel, search KPLO Sports, and there will be. We had the opportunity earlier to talk to both head coaches. Our Keys to Success segment are coming up next. In 2 minutes, we'll talk to Max Foth of the Stanley County Buffaloes. This is Regional High School Basketball.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
Best of luck to the Phillip Scotties from First National Bank in Phillip. We are proud to sponsor the Scotties and our youth in all their activities. First National Bank in Phillip has, for over 100 years, served a large part of western South Dakota by providing quality banking based on customer service. First National Bank in Phillip understands agriculture and can help you make the big financial decisions a little bit easier. Member FDIC.
Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre has TNS cake feeders for your cattle operation. The TNS truck model feeders may be mounted in the back of a pickup, or they can be mounted across a flatbed. The truck model feeder is powered by a 12-volt motor that runs off the truck battery. These are not starter motors. These 12-volt motors are constant duty and are C-face bolted to an oil bath gear reducer. They run for power and not speed. All wiring, switch, and the complete counter assembly come with each feeder. Feed cake the easy way with the TNS cake feeder from Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre.
Kennebec Telephone Company Incorporated and their divisions, Charlie's Welding and Auto Repair, KTC Construction, PowerCom TCS, and Napa of Chamberlain proudly support all area youth and their activities. Since 1908, Kennebec Telephone Company has provided the Lyman area with high-speed internet, local and long-distance telephone service, Real Choice TV, excavating, sprinkler systems, electrical work, computer repair, smart homes and farms, auto and welding repair, and Napa Auto Parts. Call our office and find out what we can do for you.
Our pregame show is underway for the afternoon games of the Jones County Invitational, and we're joined by Max Foth of the Stanley County Buffaloes. Coach, it was a 59-56 verdict to Lyman. You came up short, but I think all in all, you've got to feel good about the way that you played up and down. You just didn't make shots in the end.
Yeah, we did some really nice things yesterday. At times I felt like our energy wasn't there and we were a little lackadaisical at times. And maybe that's from playing in the afternoon, so I got to do a better job of making sure we're ready to go right from the tip. But yeah, we did some really nice things. We were down 17 at one point, and we battled all the way back to a 2-point game. And it was anybody's game the last minute of the game, and that's all you could ask for. So kids played hard, and hopefully we can do that for 4 quarters today.
And you want to be able to bounce back. And I talked to a lot of coaches. I think I maybe asked you the question, but that recall, that things that you do from memory as opposed to being able to be rested and relaxed, come out and play on back-to-back situations is really a big thing. And it'll be interesting to see how your team comes out and responds.
Yeah, especially, playing this first game in the afternoon, having to wake up, get our shoot-around done, and come out with high energy and high effort right away. Because that's the thing, too, is we know that we've lost some really close games, and we know we haven't played our best basketball yet, but it's still early, and we got plenty of opportunities ahead of us to play some good basketball.
Matchup against Phillip, a team that came out and came out on the short end of a verdict against a very good White River team, but the team that you have played already once this year, what do you expect to see?
Yeah, they're going to stay in their 2-3 zone, have it in their roster limited to 8 guys, and they got to play a lot of basketball in these upcoming days. I expect them to stay in that almost entirely. We got to do a good job fundamentally of taking care of the basketball and, trying to get shots to go from closer than we do. We're a good 3-point shooting team, but sometimes we settle too much for those. So I'd like to see us attack the rim a little bit more today and get after it and transition a little bit.
And one of the things about Phillip yesterday, they got down, but I think they found something in the second half because they kind of got up and down and started getting into transition a little bit, knocking down some shots. And so, they found some things to build on yesterday too. And of course, they're looking to try to do good things coming in.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're a young team, and they're built like we are as far as they want to get up and down, they want to get after it a little bit, and they're going to have their lumps, but you know what? They're competitive, and they keep working hard, and it's tough when you're down by that much. Trust me, I've been there myself. So, they battled back, and they kept working, and yeah, we know we have our work cut out for us today, and we want to play our best 4-quarter game today.
And I guess the other thing that when it's all said and done today, you go home, you rest up, you come back here and go to work tomorrow. And I think, again, you want to see where your focus is and your readiness and all of that stuff is a big part of what this tournament was made for.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things we always try to pride ourselves at coming out of this tournament with a winning record. It's one of those things that maybe that first round game didn't go the way we wanted it to or the way we hoped it would, but we know that one of our goals this year at the beginning of the season was to have a winning record at the Jones County tournament, and that's still in front of us. So we got to come out here and execute and play our best basketball, and hopefully get a win and head in the right direction.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, that's Max Foth of the Stanley County Buffaloes, part 1 of our pregame interviews, and we're back with more on KPLO.
The attorneys at May Adam Law Firm have been serving South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice on a business deal or an agricultural transaction, or you've been injured in an accident, the May Adam lawyers will represent you in life's most important decisions. We are located in Pierre and have been traveling across the state protecting our clients' legal rights. Call May Adam at 224-8803 and ask for Katie, or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Part 2 of our pregame interviews, we're joined by Casey Jory, head coach of the Phillip Scotties, and coach, you came out on the short end of a verdict to White River. We knew White River coming in was good. I think in the end, you had to feel good about the way your kids battled for 4 quarters.
Yeah, we were definitely pleased with the way we battled back in the second half, or not battled back, but started to put some points up. But yeah, their pressure was unbelievable in the first half. There was just very little we could do against it.
And as you got going into the second half, the way you were able to get up and down, I think hitting some shots in transition, the way your kids shot the ball, I think maybe shows you the way that maybe you're going to have to play at least in this game against Stanley County and maybe later on in the season.
Yeah, for sure. That's something we've talked about all year. That's what we struggle with. Right now we're just trying to tell our kids not to pass up any shots. I mean, we want to shoot anytime we have an opportunity to get it up, get it up. And first half we were just passing up some stuff, and you can't do that. And second half, they definitely came and got some shots up, and we got some good shooters. They just need to be confident and shoot the ball.
And you take on Stanley County here this afternoon. Second time you played the Buffaloes this year. You had them earlier this season at your place. A lot of times when you see a team for the second time, you want to be able to kind of measure this game against that game. Is that kind of how you look at things?
Yep, exactly. And it's a same situation there. We struggled with their pressure a lot in the first half, fell down by a lot, and then just kind of battled back and played better. But we just need to find a way to be more confident in taking care of the ball and just stop turning it over so much.
And the way you guys are built, with just one senior on your ball club, you know you're going to have these kids back next year, and hopefully they'll bring a friend when basketball season rolls around next year. But what you want to see with these kids is you want to see improvement, and you want them to develop good habits rather than, no matter how things work out for you this season, you want to be able to develop good habits that they can use next year.
For sure, yeah. I mean, we have, very few juniors even on the team, so it's a very young group. So we, looking down the road, but yeah, definitely numbers are going to need to come up and fill up because our depth is, you're always going to struggle when you have 8 players. That's a tough thing to go through. But yeah, we've definitely seen a lot of growth with a lot of these younger ones, and it's pleasing.
All right, Coach, keep working. Best of luck.
All right, thank you.
That is Casey Jory, head coach of the Phillips Scotties, as we get his comments coming in to the ball game this afternoon as they get set to take on Stanley County. Our pregame interviews, our Keys to Success segments brought to you by the folks at May Adam. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with starting lineups on KPLO.
Randy and Joy from Randy's Spray Service would like to give their support to all the area athletes during the Jones County Invitation Tournament. They're proud of all your efforts and keep up the great work. Good luck from Randy's Spray Service, servicing your aerial application needs in the Hayes, Presho, Murdo, Phillip, and Pierre areas. Randy's Spray Service, providing help from above. 567-3640 or 280-6014. Randy's Spray Service is proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Crossroads Coffee, Flowers, and Gifts would like to welcome all athletes and fans to the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Stop in for the Crossroads Grand Opening on Saturday from 9 to 6 at 308.5 Jefferson Avenue in Murdo. There will be drawings for prizes, discounted specialty coffee drinks, and free black coffee. Don't miss the Crossroads Grand Opening this Saturday from 9 to 6. And best of luck to all area athletes at the Jones County Invitational.
We all work together. Your hometown is our hometown. At your Cherry Todd Electric Cooperative, we don't simply send electricity to your home. We look out for you and your entire community. And we do so for a very simple reason. It's our community too. That's why we're always working to keep the lights on and our costs down, because we pay the same bills that you do. Your hometown is our hometown. And together, we can't go wrong. Cherry Todd Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, proud to sponsor Todd County athletics and school activities.
At All-Star Auto in Phillip, David Burnett has an all-star lineup of vehicles that'll get your team up and down the road to any game or event or match on your schedule. Give David a call when it's time to trade or get that new-to-you ride for a member of your team. All-Star Auto in Phillip. They're a proud sponsor of youth sports and activities in the Phillip and West Central South Dakota area. Call All-Star Auto in Phillip, 859-3211.
Time for this afternoon's starting lineups. First for the Phillips Scotties at one guard, Ethan Burnett, a 5'9 freshman. The other guard is Keldon Fitzgerald. He is a 6-foot sophomore. The forwards, Jet Jones, a 6'2 junior. Wade Crutch is the other forward. He is a 6'2 senior. Then Shale Thorne will start at the center position. He is a sophomore at 6'2 for the Phillips Scotties. The Scotties enter the ball game with an overall record of 1-6. The head coach of Phillip is Casey Jory. For the Stanley County Buffaloes at one guard, Riley Hannum, a 6-foot senior. The other guard is Dylan Gabriel. Gabriel is a 5'9 junior. The forwards, Lathan Prince, a 6-foot freshman. Joey Fisher, the other forward. He is a senior at 6'1. Starting center is Brady Hofteaser for Stanley County, a 6'4 senior. For the Buffaloes, Hannum, Gabriel the guards, Prince and Fisher the forwards, Hofteaser at center. For the Stanley County Buffaloes, who enter the ball game with a record of 3-5, their head coach is Max Foth. And our starting lineups brought to you by the folks at May Adam. We'll mention the game officials, but first the national anthem. We'll pause, and we're back in 90 seconds on KPLO.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes and Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes and Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
Every day, you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Ernie's Building Center, Ace Hardware in Midland, is a proud sponsor of school athletics and activities. Owners Tyler and Angel Nemec are proud to keep the family business going and to serve their hometown Midland community. Ernie's Building Center provides high-quality products and services that has kept the customers coming back for over 50 years. Plus, they are now a Hubbard feed dealer and carry animal health products. Ernie's Building Center in Midland, a proud sponsor of school athletics and activities.
The announcement of our game officials is brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials are Dave Brown, Josh Kemp, and Gene Struck. The announcement of our game officials from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. And while we've got a moment, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. As Stanley County is in their home whites, Phillip in their road blacks as we get set to go here. It will be Riley Hannum jumping center against Shale Thorne. Tip is controlled by the Scotties. And Phillip will have the basketball first. They struggled early against White River. Although they came out on the short end of a 109-44 verdict, they were able to score the basketball in the second half, and they took some quick threes in the second half. They take a quick one here at Shale Thorne. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Stanley County. And the Buffaloes, who really struggled from the field in all phases, they normally like to take a lot of threes. They hit a lot of threes normally, but shot the ball not well in that ball game against Lyman yesterday. Here's a Dylan Gabriel three. That's up and no good. The rebound pulled down by the Scotties. Both teams come away empty in their opening possession. Here is Jet Jones up top. He hit some of those threes from the top of the key yesterday. Comes up short here, and Stanley County will head the other way. A scoreless first minute of this opening quarter. We'll get a station ID in for you here in just a moment as the Scotties dig in defensively. Here is Stanley County on the move. Lathan Prince to the rim. That shot is no good. Rebound is pulled down by Phillip. Here is Burnett across half court. Sends it to the corner. Thorne back out front now into the hands of Keldon Fitzgerald as the Scotties move the basketball quickly here. Both teams looking for their first points as the Scotties will fire from deep and a three taken. That is up and good by Keldon Fitzgerald. You're listening to coverage of the Jones County Invitational on KPLO 94.5 FM, Reliance, Chamberlain, and Phillip, and all of Stanley County, 100.5 FM in Pierre Fort Pierre. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group, and a nice back cut from the weak side. Brady Hofteaser receives the lob. He'll put it up and in. 3-2 now. The Scotties lead is down to 1. We have played 2 minutes in the opening quarter. Here's a turnaround jumper from Phillips. Wade Crutch that is up, no good. Rebound Stanley County. They'll force the other way. Prince up top, Fisher. 3-ball taken. That is good. Joey Fisher from downtown. And it's 5-3 Stanley County. And now Phillip will turn the basketball over on the inbound. Buffaloes will inbound baseline left. It comes into Hofteaser, who gets an opportunity at point-blank range. He puts the shot up short. It's no good, and we're going to have a foul called. It will be whistled on Shale Thorne. That will be his first. And Phillip turned the basketball over on the inbounds. Then we're out of position defensively as Hofteaser went right to the rim and then was fouled on the way up. He'll get a pair of free throws here as Stanley County works with a 5-3 lead. Free throw number 1 is good. That makes it a 6-3 ball game. Phillip scored the first 3. Stanley County has scored the last 6 as they operate here. Second free throw attempted. It is up, and it is good. So Brady Hofteaser hits both free throws now, and it is a 7-3 score as we work through his opening quarter. Here is pressure in the backcourt. Ball up the floor. It's tipped, and it's stolen away by Hofteaser. Lead pass Prince, inside it comes, and the ball knocked away and out of bounds. The Scotties get back defensively. It's Keldon Fitzgerald that gets there to make the defensive play to knock it out of bounds, and now the Buffaloes will be forced to put it in play. The inbounds will come to Fisher, who fires a three quickly. It's left short, and it's no good. The rebound pulled down by Phillip. Scotties will work it across half court. Stanley County this time will employ a man-to-man. Fitzgerald at the top of the key for the Scotties. To the wing now, Jones. Jones will drive down the right side of the free throw line. Fires a 10-footer that's no good. He'll get his own rebound, launch a three. That is off the mark, and here is Phillip again with another offensive rebound. Ethan Burnett with a quick three. That is no good. And here are the Scotties again. They'll keep trying. Three up, no good that time by Keldon Fitzgerald. And finally, Stanley County will clear it. Here is Fisher on the move to the rim. Layup good. Joey Fisher will score the two, and it is a 9-3 lead for Stanley County as they force yet another turnover. And here is Fisher sending it to the wing, and there defensively with Phillip as Wade Crutch goes in there and knocks the basketball free. And it's out of bounds, and Stanley County will put it in play once again. A 9-3 lead with 4:44 remaining here in quarter number one. Here is Fisher inbounding it as it comes up top. Gabriel out top to Hofteaser. Three ball taken. That is up and good. Brady Hofteaser will knock down the jumper here. That makes it a 12-3 score. And for Stanley County, already 2 threes in the ball game and a timeout taken by Phillip. This will be a 30-second timeout. It comes with 4:28 remaining opening quarter. 12-3, Stanley County leads. And we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Headley Vet Clinic of Kadoka and Phillip have been serving the needs of area ranchers and pet owners for 30 years and are proud to be part of these business communities. Doctors Bill and Norma Headley provide vet supplies and all types of veterinary services for pets, cattle, and horses. With surgical centers in both Phillip and Kadoka, Headley Vet Clinic is there when you need them. Wishing the best of luck to all area athletes in their competition. Success is no accident. Hard work pays off.
4:25 remains here in the opening quarter. 12-3, Stanley County has the lead. Timeout brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. Here is a three for Phillip, and Shale Thorne up off glass and good. And it's a 12-6 score now. The second three hit by the Scotties here in quarter number one as we work to the halfway mark of the period. Here is Stanley County. Hannum now inside it comes, and an entry pass trying to get the ball to Slater Topol, who was posting up on the left side. And the ball knocked out of bounds, but a foul is going to be called on the Scotties. It will be on Shale Thorne, and he'll pick up his second. He'll have to check out, and we'll see Connor Burns enter the contest. He is a 5'10 junior. Stanley County again will inbound it on the left side of the key as it comes out to Hofteaser, who steps into a three ball, and that is up and good. Brady Hofteaser with his second three. He has already scored 10 points. 15-6 is our score. As Stanley County again will force a turnover, it's Dylan Gabriel now to Fisher, who will go to the rim, misses the layup. And the ball will belong to Phillip, who will force the issue. They get up the floor in a hurry. It's Crutch up top to Burns. Three ball taken. That is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Here are the Buffaloes. Fisher on the wing, Hannum. He'll work left side and back out front. Here is Fisher attacking as he's on the wing, attacks the baseline, gets to the rim and scores the two. Joey Fisher with 7 points. 17-6. With the lead is Stanley County as we work our way through the quarter. And here is Crutch on the left side on the baseline as he feeds it across, and the ball tipped by Stanley County and out of bounds. And Phillip will put the basketball in play on the side. Here is a three taken. That is by Ethan Burnett. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Here is Hofteaser. Hannum at the top. It's Hofteaser on the wing left side. He'll launch another three. That shot is no good. Rebound is loose, and it's out of bounds. And I think we're going to have a foul called perhaps. Well, either way, it's going to be Phillip basketball as the foul is going to be whistled on Slater Topol, and that will be his first. And for Stanley County, their first team foul of the first half. Here is Phillip breaking pressure this time. Wade Crutch to the rim, and his layup is good. 17-8 is our score. We have 2:43 remaining in the opening quarter. As we work our way around the perimeter, Stanley County with it. Up top is Hannum. Now it's Prince. High post, Austin Hand as they sing it back out to Riley Hannum, who will launch a three from the right side. He'll put it up and good. Here is Phillip again working against that full court pressure. They'll get it across half court. And now Phillip will settle in as they try to run the offense, and Ethan Burnett throws the basketball out of bounds. And for Phillip, their 5th turnover here in this opening quarter. And Stanley County with another opportunity. It is Hannum across half court. Hofteaser, high post, Austin Hand. He'll pass it around the perimeter. They go to the corner. Prince for three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Scotties as Phillip will head the other way. Here is Ethan Burnett leading the way across half court. Works with the crossover dribble as Stanley County works in a man-to-man. Tries to feed it down low and get it to the baseline to Burns, but the ball is knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. And here is Phillip on the inbound. And here is Stanley County the other way. They'll throw the basketball away as they try to feed it into the paint. Here's Ethan Burnett trying to go coast to coast, and he goes down hard, but he'll draw a foul and go to the free throw line. And a smart play there by the freshman. He just took off and headed down the court and was able to draw the foul. It will be on Brady Hofteaser. It will be his first foul, and it will be team foul number 2 for Stanley County as Ethan Burnett shoots 2 free throws. First one is up and good. And more substitutions in the ball game as Stanley County will go deeper to their bench as Dylan Gabriel will check back in. He was out for a moment. Brady Hofteaser will check out for the final moments of the quarter. Here is the second free throw that is up and no good. And here is Stanley County working against the Phillip defense. They play a 2-3 zone. Here is Gabriel on the move. He'll get to the rim. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound, Slater Topol. He's underneath the basket. Had nowhere to go with it after he got that rebound and tried to send it out front. Phillip will intercept the pass. The Scotties will head the other way. And then Ethan Burnett will throw the basketball away for the 6th turnover for Phillip. And here is Stanley County. Hannum on the move. To the rim. Shot is good. Riley Hannum with 5 points. 22-9 is our score. As we work here in the final moments of quarter number 1, Stanley County again with that full court pressure, and Phillip will break it. And once they break that pressure for them, the payoff is that Wade Crutch easy layup. He's hit a couple of them here in this opening quarter, and it's 22-11. Final seconds of quarter number 1. Here is Fisher on the move, working the reverse. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is pulled down, and it is picked up by the Scotties, who will try to hold for the final shot of the opening quarter. Fitzgerald at the top of the key. As the Buffalo switch off defensively. Burnett will drive, send it to the wing. A 3 by Jet Jones is up, no good, and that is the end of the opening quarter. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment at My Lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. We will take a 1-minute break. You're listening to coverage of the Jones County Invitational from KPLO.
Welcome back to Global Perspectives. Our guest is, how do you say it again?
Pierre Lemaitre-Croft.
And are you enjoying your visit to America?
Oh, oui. Yesterday I saw a thing of beauty.
A lovely lady.
Sacre bleu. This was no lady. This was a Franche deep at your Arby's restaurant.
Delicious Arby's roast beef and Swiss on a sub roll with hot au jus for dipping.
And now you can get 2 for 6 francs.
We use dollars here.
Vive la différence.
Arby's. We have the means.
Corner Pantry is a proud sponsor of high school activities and the Phillip Scotties. They value community and hometown pride. Corner Pantry is your hometown convenience store. Hot and cold beverages, quick meals, snacks, lottery, and fuel. Corner Pantry is a state-of-the-art convenience store with everything you need and more. Once inside, you'll find friendly and helpful sales associates waiting to put a smile on your face. The Corner Pantry of Phillip, your hometown We Care About You convenience store.
Stanley County with the basketball as we start quarter number 2. Brady Hofteaser back in there. He'll try a corner 3. Shot is up, no good, but there for the offensive rebound and putback is Joey Fisher. He has 9 points in the ball game now. It's 24-11. Here is a 3 the other way. That is up, no good by Keldon Fitzgerald. Connor Burns got the offensive rebound. That putback wouldn't go down, and here is Stanley County the other way in a hurry. It's Dylan Gabriel to the rim. He'll score the 2. And it is 26-11 as we work early here in quarter number 2. And again, Stanley County working with that full court pressure. And again, Phillip got it up floor, but Stanley County was back a little bit quicker this time. And Fitzgerald, or Crutch rather, had the ball knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. And Phillip will have to inbound it once again. It comes to Crutch, high post. He'll fire the free throw line jumper that is up, no good. Rebound is loose. It's out of bounds. And somehow Stanley County will come away with it. And now it's Lathan Prince that will reset the offense. And the Buffaloes will go to work. 26-11 as they have a 15-point lead here early in quarter number 2. Here is Prince to Hannum. Hannum, Hofteaser as they work right side. Back to the top it comes. Prince on the move to the rim. Shot is good. Count the basket, and a foul is going to be called on Phillip. And Prince will get a chance at a three-point play. The personal is going to be on Connor Burns, and that will be, or pardon me, Jet Jones, and that will be his first foul. So count the bucket for Lathan Prince. All 5 starters have scored now for Stanley County. As Prince tries to complete the three-point play, it's offline, no good, and the rebound will go out of bounds and belong to Phillip. Slater Topel will check in. Lathan Prince will check out. It is a 28-11 lead for Stanley County. Our second game this afternoon will feature Bennett County versus Kadoka. As Stanley County tries a trap at half court and a reach-in foul is going to be called. It will be on Joey Fisher. And Fisher will pick up his first personal foul, team foul number 3 for Stanley County. Here are the Scotties around the perimeter. Burnett open for 3. He'll let it fly. Shot is up good. Ethan Burnett will hit the 3. That is the third 3 of the ball game for Phillip here in this first half. It's now 28-14. Stanley County working the offense around the perimeter and up top. From the left wing, a 3 from Riley Hannum is up and good. Second 3 for Hannum, and that is the 5th 3 of the first half for Stanley County. 31-14 is our score with nearly 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Bernard again dealing. The 3 ball is up, and it is good. Write it down for the 5'9 freshman, 31-17. Stanley County operates here with a 14-point lead. Corner 3, Hofteaser. That is up, no good. Rebound inside, Slater Topel. Putback won't go. Foul called, and free throws upcoming for the Buffaloes as the foul here will be on Wade Crutch, and that will be his first foul. For the Scotties, it's team foul number 4. As Stanley County will send Slater Topel to the free throw line. The 6-foot junior will shoot 2. First one is up, and it is good. Stanley County now 3 of 4 from the free throw line in this ball game, as they work with a 15-point advantage at 32-17. Ethan Ferguson into the ball game for Phillip. He is a 5'10 freshman. He will check in. Wade Crutch will check out. Slater Topel with free throw number 2. That is up and good. So Topel with 2 points in the ball game off the bench. And here is Phillip heading the other way. Burnett on the right side. Drives to the free throw circle. Around the perimeter it comes. Open look for Fitzgerald. A 3 is up and good. Keldon Fitzgerald with the 3, and it's down to a 13-point ball game, 33-20. Stanley County with Dylan Gabriel at the top. Tries the crossover. Ball is knocked free and loose. Phillip will force the turnover for Stanley County. Turnover number 3 as the Scotties head the other way. Inside it comes. This is Mansfield. Kick out Burnett again. He'll launch from deep. It rims in and out, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Buffaloes will head the other way. Topel now Fisher in the lane, to the rim, shot is up and good, but he's going to be called for an offensive foul. Joey will pick up his second personal. It will be the fourth team foul. It's also the fourth turnover of the ball game for Stanley County. And that makes it a 33-20 score, as Fisher will check out after that second personal, and Lathan Prince will check back into the ball game. As Phillip works here, the 5-minute mark of the first half. 33-20 is our score. Here are the Scotties with it. From the corner, a three by Jet Jones is up, no good. Topel with the rebound. Stanley County the other way in a hurry. It is Prince to Hannum. Hannum across the time stripe as he sets to the top of the key. Now to the wing it comes Prince, who will work back up top. Around the perimeter it comes Hannum. Back to the corner, Hofteaser. From the right side, he'll fake the three and drive. Tries to drop the dime inside, and it's off the... Thought he was going to draw a foul. He had the offensive rebound, and then the shot was blocked on the way back up. But they're going to call a traveling violation, and that'll be a turnover for Stanley County. The Buffaloes now with 6 turnovers. And these Scotties will head the other way. Burnett on the left side, or right side rather, as it goes to Jet Jones, who will drive in the lane, tries to go off glass. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Hannum in the open floor. Hannum will split the double team. Floater in the lane is up, no good. Rebound Phillip. Foul whistled on Stanley County. It will be on Slater Topel, and that will be his second. As Dylan Gabriel will check into the ballgame, Slater Topel will check out. 35-23 is our score. We have 2:41 remaining in the quarter. Topel with 2 personals. Joey Fisher with 2 personals as well. They are both on the bench at this point. We work our way to the 2-minute mark of the quarter. Here's Keldon Fitzgerald open for 3. He'll launch, and it's up and good. That is 6-7 threes scored by the Phillip Scotties. Shale Thorne with 3. With 1 3. Ethan Burnett with 3 threes. Keldon Fitzgerald has hit 3 of them as well. And it's 35-26, a 9-point lead for Stanley County. They have led by as many as 15. Here is a Lathan Prince 3. That is no good. And Phillip will come away with the rebound. They go to the corner. Open look there. And here we are inside of 2 minutes remaining in the ball game, or in the first half, we should say. 35-26 is our score. High post Cook. Bounce pass down low. It's knocked away and stolen. Phillip working on the defensive end as they force the turnover there. Jet Jones across half court. Around the perimeter, Ferguson again will try the corner 3. This time it's offline and no good. And the rebound pulled down by Stanley County. The Buffaloes will force it into their side of the court. Here is Hofteaser. Dylan Gabriel. Back to Hofteaser, now Prince, as they'll spread the floor and reset the offense. And Phillip will dig back into that 2-3 zone. Here's a drive by Gabriel. Now it's into Hannum. Now Hofteaser in the paint. Shot is up and good. Brady Hofteaser now with 12 points, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout taken by the Phillip Scotties. 37-26 is our...
Discount Fuel NC Store says good luck, Kadoka area Cougars. Discount Fuel is open 24 hours a day to serve you. The traveling...
That's all right.